Hello, I'm Tracy, and today I want to share with you one of the most important lessons I've ever learned. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Everything you have, everything you do, everything you become begins with one thing: the way you think. Most people believe success is about talent, opportunity, or luck. But it isn't. Success is psychological. It's mental. The people who achieve extraordinary results in life have trained their minds to think differently. They've learned how to focus on what they want, not on what they fear. Here's the truth. Your mind is like a powerful computer, and your thoughts are the commands. If you feed it fear, doubt, and limitation, that's exactly what it will produce. But if you feed it confidence, clarity, and conviction, it will guide you towards success in ways you can't even imagine. Think about this. Two people can face the same problem, the same setback, the same failure. One person gives up. The other learns, adapts, and grows stronger. What makes the difference? Their psychology, their mental programming. One has trained their mind to succeed. The other has let their mind control them. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to master the psychology of achievement, how to think, act, and perform like a high achiever. You'll learn the exact mental habits that the most successful people in the world use to stay confident, focused, and unstoppable. By the end of this video, you'll understand that success is not an accident. It's a result of thinking on purpose. You'll know how to condition your mind so that achievement becomes your natural state, not a lucky event. But before we begin, I want you to make a small commitment. If you're serious about reaching your full potential, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because in this channel, we don't just talk about success, we train for it. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, and let's begin this journey together. The journey of transforming your thinking, mastering your emotions, and training your mind to succeed. Your mind is the most powerful tool you will ever own. It can build your dreams, or it can build your doubts. Everything in your life, your success, your happiness, your relationships, your income, begins with what you hold and repeat in your mind every single day. Here's something I've learned after decades of studying successful people all over the world. They all think differently. They have trained themselves to focus on solutions instead of problems, on possibilities instead of limitations. They've learned that what you think about, most of the time, is what you become. If you constantly think about what you fear, you attract it. If you constantly think about what you want, you move toward it. Your dominant thoughts shape your emotions, your decisions, and ultimately your results. The mind always moves in the direction of your most powerful ideas. Picture this. Your mind is like a garden. You can plant seeds of positivity, confidence, and determination, or you can allow weeds of fear, doubt, and negativity to grow wild. The soil doesn't care what you plant. It will return whatever you consistently feed it. The choice is always yours. When you begin to understand this, something changes inside you. You stop blaming circumstances. You stop waiting for luck. You realize that success is an inside job. Before you can win in life, you must first win in your mind. Every great achievement starts with the simple thought, I can. Every invention, every breakthrough, every act of greatness was once a single belief in someone's mind. That belief became words. Those words became actions, and those actions became results. So ask yourself today, what kind of thoughts am I feeding my mind? Are they helping me grow or holding me back? Because what you allow to dominate your mind will eventually dominate your reality. Start by being intentional. Begin every day by thinking about what you want, not what you fear. Visualize success. Speak positively to yourself. Expect great things. Your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. It simply responds to what you focus on most. And if this message is resonating with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Because every week, we share powerful lessons to help you master your mind and reach your true potential. Remember, change your thinking and you change your life. There is a universal law that governs success, the law of belief. It states that whatever you believe with conviction becomes your reality. You do not believe what you see what you already believe. Your beliefs act like filters in your mind. They shape the way you interpret the world. If you believe you are capable, resourceful, and deserving of success, you'll find opportunities everywhere. But if you believe you're not good enough, not lucky enough, not talented enough, you'll unconsciously block your own progress. You will sabotage yourself without even realizing it. The most dangerous limits are not the ones outside of you. They're the ones inside your own mind. Many people never reach their potential because they are prisoners of their own beliefs. They've told themselves stories for so long that they've begun to mistake those stories for truth. But here's the good news. Every belief you hold was learned, and anything learned can be unlearned and replaced. You can reprogram your mind for success by choosing new, empowering beliefs. You can train your subconscious to work for you instead of against you. Start by identifying your limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, what do I believe about myself that might be holding me back? Maybe you believe that you don't deserve success. Maybe you believe that success is for other people. Maybe you believe it's too late for you. Those beliefs are lies. They are mental chains. And the moment you recognize them, you have the power to break them. Replace them with statements of power. I am capable. I am focused. I am worthy of success. I am becoming better every day. Repeat them often, especially when your mind begins to doubt, because repetition is how the mind learns, and what the mind accepts as true, it begins to create. The more you affirm your new identity, the stronger it becomes. Over time, your beliefs shift, your behavior changes, and your results transform. It all starts with one simple decision: to believe in yourself more than your doubts. So, if you're ready to rewrite the story of your life, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay with me. Because the moment you change what you believe, you change what's possible. And that's the secret behind every great achiever you've ever admired. Your mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Success is not just about working hard physically. It's about conditioning yourself mentally. High achievers aren't born with superior minds. They've trained themselves to think, feel, and act in alignment with their goals, even when it's uncomfortable. Mental conditioning begins with visualization. Every great performer in history, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, uses it. Before they achieve anything, they see it in their minds. When you vividly imagine your success, your brain creates the same neural patterns as if it were happening in real life. You begin to program your subconscious to believe that success is not only possible, it's inevitable. Take a few minutes each day to visualize your ideal life. See yourself confident, focused, and successful. Hear the sounds, feel the emotions, live the moment in your mind. The more real it becomes internally, the faster it manifests externally. Your subconscious will begin to guide your actions toward making it a reality. The second part of conditioning is autosuggestion, the words you repeat to yourself. Most people talk themselves out of success. They say, "I can't," "It's too hard," or "That's not for me." But achievers use language as a tool of power. They say, "I can," "I will," "I'm capable," and "I'm ready." Every word you speak programs your subconscious mind, so make sure your words match the life you want to live. Then comes focus. Your mind can only hold one dominant thought at a time. If you focus on success, you can't focus on fear. If you focus on progress, you can't focus on problems. The secret to mental toughness is learning to direct your attention again and again toward what moves you forward. Discipline your attention. When your mind drifts to doubt, gently bring it back to your vision. When negativity appears, replace it with gratitude. When fear speaks, act anyway. Every time you take control of your focus, you strengthen your mental muscle. And remember, mental training is daily work. You wouldn't go to the gym once and expect lasting results. The same goes for your mind. Consistency is what rewires your brain for success. So start today. Visualize, affirm, and focus every single day. Because the more you train your mind to see success, the more success you will see in your life. If this message is empowering you, take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. Because every week, we'll keep training together, building the mindset, the focus, and the psychology of true achievement. Negative thinking is the silent killer of success. It creeps in quietly, through doubt, fear, and self-criticism, and before you know it, it paralyzes you. You stop trying. You stop believing. You start convincing yourself that greatness is for someone else. But here's the truth. Your mind cannot hold both fear and faith at the same time. One must dominate, and you get to choose which one it will be. Every time you entertain negative thoughts, you're feeding weakness. Every time you choose empowering thoughts, you're feeding strength. Winners aren't immune to negativity. They've just learned how to control it. They recognize that negative thoughts are not facts. They're simply habits of the mind, and like any habit, they can be changed. The first step is awareness. Pay attention to your self-talk. Notice when you say, "I can't," "It's too late," or "This won't work." Stop those thoughts immediately. Replace them with stronger ones. "I can learn," "It's never too late," "I will find a way." The goal is not to eliminate negative thoughts completely. It's to make your positive ones louder. The second step is reframing. Every challenge you face contains a hidden benefit. When something goes wrong, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" This single shift turns pain into power, frustration into growth, and failure into feedback. The third step is environment. Protect your mind like you'd protect your home. Don't let negativity enter through what you watch, what you listen to, or who you spend time with. Surround yourself with positive influences. People, books, and messages that remind you of your potential, not your problems. Remember, your thoughts create your emotions, and your emotions drive your actions. When you think better, you feel better. When you feel better, you perform better. That's how transformation begins, one thought at a time. You have complete control over what you focus on. You can feed fear, or you can feed faith. You can replay your doubts, or you can rewrite your destiny. The choice is yours, and the quality of your life depends on it. So, if this message is helping you silence your inner critic, take a second to like this video and subscribe. Because you and I are building a new mindset. One that refuses to be controlled by negativity, and one that's trained to see opportunity in everything. Remember, your life will always move in the direction of your dominant thoughts. So think strong, think bold, and think success. Success is never an accident. It's the natural result of a trained mind. When you learn to think deliberately, to choose your thoughts instead of being ruled by them, you begin to shape your reality with purpose. That's the essence of achievement. The greatest winners in life all share one thing in common. They've mastered their inner world. They understand that every limitation exists only in the mind, and that the moment you change your thinking, you change your life. They don't wait for motivation, they create it. They don't depend on luck, they design it. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. Every day, you are building your future with the materials of your mind, your beliefs, your focus, your attitude. When those materials are strong, no challenge can break you. You begin to see setbacks not as failures, but as stepping stones toward mastery. Remember this, your mind always obeys your dominant thoughts. If you fill it with fear, you'll live in hesitation. If you fill it with faith, you'll live in progress. Train it to look for opportunity, and you'll find it everywhere. Train it to expect success, and success will start moving toward you. The psychology of achievement is not about being perfect. It's about staying consistent. It's about waking up every day and choosing growth over comfort, purpose over distraction, and belief over doubt. You become unstoppable not because life gets easier, but because your mind gets stronger. So, as you move forward from today, make this your daily practice. Guard your thoughts, focus your energy, and keep feeding your mind with ideas that elevate you. Be intentional about what you allow in, because your mind is always listening, and it's always creating. When you master your mind, you master your world. And once you do that, there are no limits left, only possibilities. If this message inspired you, take a second right now. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications. Join the Limitless Spirit family, a community of achievers who believe in growth, in mindset, and in the power of transformation. Because success doesn't begin when you reach your goals. It begins the moment you decide to train your mind to succeed.